NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Filling out the wings, Beasley and Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for Portland, Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Williams is out there with Klingon, and it's Henderson in at the point. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
So it's Portland now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Edwards against Avdia. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Now here's Henderson. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's Klingon. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And here's Minnesota now. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. That free throw good from Sharp. Both free throws good from Sharp. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Williams. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Henderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Over right. Tries again. Henderson misses. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that 3-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 6. Right side, Green. They can't stop the run with that one.
He had more than enough room room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Minnesota with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Pirtle. Clark comes in for Green. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Wright. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Sharp with it, and Clark picks him up defensively.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Portland leading by 8. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Henderson scanning the floor. Sharp with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Now Lopez. Pass to Williams. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple.
When Williams stretches his range beyond the arc, it makes it tough on defenses.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown, and Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Timberwolves on D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Sharp. Clark grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Williams passes to Lowry. Here's Clark. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Henderson. No points yet. Avdia from outside gets the three to fall.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Williams. And that one hits the back iron.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The open shot, Henderson. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Lopez. Boucher comes in for Williams. Edwards, he's checked in for Middleton. And Beasley has subbed in for Clark. Henderson misses.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Yes, it's good.
Beasley bouncing off the defense there and finding a way to still finish, making it look effortless.
I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thanks, B.A. I just got confirmation that the early season trade the Timberwolves have been pursuing is final. They made a move for a consummate professional, and Chris Middleton doesn't create drama. He's a guy who just goes about his business, a terrific jump shooter, and he has the length to guard any position. He'll plug into this lineup perfectly.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Portland leading by 9. Here's Henderson. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Boucher finds Beasley. It's Edwards on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Edwards got 5 points.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers Stunt Team.
And Minnesota making a change here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Anthony Edwards.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. 11 feet out. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He has 6.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Portland with a rebound. Oh, sweet move. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Miller can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And here's Grant from the arc. Can't hit that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lowry outside. Jacks up a 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Henderson. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Now Grant puts up a 3. The rebound by Lowry. Here's Bona. Yet to see a basket. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They lead by 7. Pass to Edwards. Back to Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 6. Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. Here's Clingan. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Miller, the pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Henderson. It's a one-on-one situation. Sharp with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Now here's Henderson. He's got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Simons outside. Cashes in the 12-footer. And now a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
Lowry, the pass to Miller. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
And that one good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Portland leading by 4. Pass to Graham, to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this. You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Benton, he's checked in for Henderson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Middleton. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And that one's good. Green.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Middleton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. Here's Simons. 13 points in the win against Memphis. The 3-ball. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simons' strengths, his efficiency from range.
It's good. Edwards has got 10.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Williams. The 3 is up. Williams knocks down the 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Timberwolves foul. Miller. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Benton. 14 points for him last game against Memphis. Pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Miller. And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Miller. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Benton passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Trailblazers lead by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Williams' shot is good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Miller. Up and in on the layup. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Simons outside. Ayton with a screen. Takes a 3. And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Williams puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Williams has got 9 points.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And it's Simons missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Miller can't get it to go. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Grant gets it to go.
And, you know, when Grant gets a chance for an easy basket, he really busts it down the floor. I mean, the quickness and athleticism he possesses, really hard to deal with defensively.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Benton. It's rebounded by Minnesota, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Kyle Lowry comes in for Williams. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings. So they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Williams is checked in for Miller. Chris Middleton comes in for Green. And Wright subbed in for Lowry. Here's Benton. Nails it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Rebound by Middleton. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Edwards, no good. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 to the middle. Here's Ayton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Gobert, no good. Portland leading by 4. Tipped away. Pass to Grant. Uses the glass on the layup. Grant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Simons. He's got 9. Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Benton, and that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Klingett, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Benton. And that one's good. Sharp. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
On the take, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Sharp has the open look. Rebound by Middleton. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Gobert. Can't tie it up. That one misses. For Portland, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Sharp, no good. Minnesota has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Edwards. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And for the Trailblazers, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
Here's Williams. Grant Williams, serious hustle points.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Minnesota. Boucher's checked in for Williams. Beasley comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Wright. Portland leading. Grant outside. Pass to Simons. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
That free throw good from Sharp. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Simons. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Beasley, that's good.
You know, we don't see this too often anymore. Beasley dialing up the mid-range game. Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early yet. This could turn into a bunch of free throws.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Portland.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Timberwolves trail by 7. The baseline J. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Edwards got 8 here in this quarter. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the 2nd. Sharp passes to Henderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Henderson's got 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Boucher for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Trailblazers lead by 7. They break out 5 on 3. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
Boucher. The shot, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Grant with a steal. They're running. Up ahead. Here's Klingon. Oh, good D by Boucher. Timberwolves trail by 9. Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Edwards got 20 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Avdia from outside. The rebound by Lowry.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Beasley. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Getting shots in the spots he likes, that's exactly what Beasley looks to do.
Back to Henderson. Here's an 8-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 10.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
It's Beasley on the wing for Sharp. Beasley misses. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Portland making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and Minnesota will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Boucher. Miller comes in for Edwards. Green's checked in for Beasley, and Wright subbed in for Lowry.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Portland leading by 4. Henderson for 3. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Gobert passes to Wright, pulls it from the corner, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Shot's good by Henderson.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Miller with it. Now Sharp defending. Launches a 3. Portland with a rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The area and a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Clingan, he's checked in for Graham. Well, we have the small ball era, Clark, but now size is a premium once again.
BA, another example of how things change but also stay the same. Small ball skills with size is what we want to see now, and that's what's happening across all the teams in the league.
1:51 left in the second quarter. Avdia outside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Portland leading by 7. Henderson for 3. Pure from three-point range. Henderson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And it's Green missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And that one's good. Sharp.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Here's Wright. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
30 seconds left in the second. Back to Sharp. Oh, got a piece of it. Gobert finds Williams. Here's Gobert from deep. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Miller's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Wide open look. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
This is when you know Henderson is feeling it. And it's why his guys always encourage him to fire away.
Williams from long range. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Portland Trail Blazers.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Okay guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. We've got... That's it for us. Thanks for...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So for Minnesota right now, Chris Boucher out there with Miller. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Edwards in at the 2.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
There's the 18. Oh, look at Rudy Gobert!
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Portland leading by 6. You know, Malik Beasley, there are times he comes into a game and just lights it up, Clark.
Yeah, he's got the ability to score in bunches, B.A. When he's feeling it, he's unstoppable at times. He's got a deep bag, a lot of confidence, and a lot of game.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Nice move. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. 17 points in the game.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Middleton is checked in for Minnesota. Wright comes in for Beasley. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Number 1, the Blazers.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Wright against Henderson. Outside, Williams. Avdia from outside. Drops in the 3. Avdia's got 11.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Henderson for 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. He takes it in. Tries yet again. Miller pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Middleton. Over Avdia. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Middleton's got his second basket on the night.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Henderson against Wright. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wright pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Portland leading by 4. Here's Sharp, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Middleton, left side. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 7. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Henderson for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Fires away from way outside. Sharp grabs the miss.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. 1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Miller. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Sharp. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Portland leading by 7. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Williams is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Now on the floor for the Timberwolves, number 44, Grant Williams.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Williams on the wing. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. Henderson for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Sharp. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia.
Second in second chance points. And they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And you brought up their ranking in second chance points. That's so important to this team. From a physical and mental standpoint, they want opponents to know it's going to be a long night. And they'll get another chance. Klingon's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 5. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Henderson. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Henderson with it. Now right defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
2 shots.
Henderson hits them both. Minnesota is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Williams. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Williams has got 18. Trailblazers lead by 5. And here's Henderson. 27 points for him. Tries it from the top of the key. Avdia can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The putback. Avdia outside. 4-3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
From the top of the key. And it's right missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Fires from 14. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Klingen. Klingen's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier from 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Avdia's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Portland leading by 10. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allen. Thank you.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Making a change here. And some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. 4th, Donovan Klingen.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
Well, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over him. One of the best of all rookies denying the rim.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, Green. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offensive rebound. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 33.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Henderson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And using that speed right there, it's what makes Simons hard to stop in transition.
Williams' shot is good.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Henderson for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bona, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Williams. Outside for Green. It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Green. Here's Bona. Defended by Henderson. 4 on the clock. Williams. Rebounded by Kamari.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look. They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Counted from distance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
From the arc. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Soft touch off the glass. Henderson's got 11 here in the quarter alone. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Clingan. Middleton covering. Simons against Edwards. The 3. And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Edwards from deep three-point land. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Penalty. At the line for Portland.
And that one misses. Portland making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 10. Miller, the pass to Green. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And Ayton pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Miller outside, launches it. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Portland, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Delano Banton out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Timberwolves trail by 7. Miller on the wing. Fires it from 18. They get the rebound. Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's what they need from Williams. Some sandpaper work inside. Gritty and grimy.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in.
Shooting from Minnesota, Miller. One shot.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And the shot goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's Simons missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
To tie it up. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Simons' shot is good. Simons has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Minot.
Now on the floor for the Timberwolves, number 7, Kyle Lowry.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ben passes to Graham to the inside. And there's Simons. That one's good on the assist from Graham. Simons got 13 in the second half. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Green for 3. Buries it from 3.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Portland leading by 3. Here's Banton on the take. Oh, he cranks it down right on top of Jakob Pirtle.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
5 on the clock. Miller. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee. But who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Trailblazers lead by 4. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
With 4 personals now, he'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Banton. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Lowry. Green against Simons. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right iron. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Miller. Knocks it down from distance. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11